The catalyst for the Child and Family Service came with a recognition of children experiencing trauma. Some of our educators were working in very difficult circumstances with children who had big, difficult, challenging behaviours. They sometimes were such big behaviours, so challenging that the child, a 3-year-old, say, appeared 6'5" and actually scary to the educators.
It was a little bit challenge for us because, as we know, this centre we had lots of special needs children, and they were struggling with their emotional and social skills.
I didn't really have any knowledge or comprehension of what to do in those sort of situations.
It was more just trying to put out fires. There wasn't much in the way of dealing with the behaviours. We didn't really know what to do.
We didn't understand why the children were doing what they were doing. We didn't use any form of critical reflection to think about why things were happening the way that they were.
So we knew we had to make change for these children, and to do that we formed a partnership with the Benevolent Society and employed child and family practitioners initially in 4 of our centres. They work with the educators to really strengthen their practice and to teach the educators new ways of responding to those children and really providing an exceptionally nurturing environment for these little people. We know that for little children to behave in those extremely big ways, they're usually expressing a need for protection, a need for safety, a need for security, and most of all, a need for nurturing.
Now we're able to support the parents through using different techniques, and we're all seeing the benefits of it.
Like the education team have a greater understanding of how to meet the children's needs. They don't see the children as behaviours. They look at the behaviours and think what needs are not being met.
We've now tested the Child and Family Service in at least 9 of our centres. At the beginning, we had educators who were very doubtful about the role, and we also had educators who were very excited about the role. But I think that all would agree now that the Child and Family Service has benefited their practice, it's benefited families, it's extended the educators' relationships with those families, and it's absolutely benefited the children that are in their care every day.
It's a great program.
It helps you to be a better educator and to get more out of your job and to really focus on what's important.
Now I feel like when I walk in every morning, I feel that connection with the kids.
Our relationships with our families have strengthened so much.
And it just changes everything. It just changes how you feel, how they feel, and how they get their emotions across to you.
Because it's really important. That program helped to develop the child's social and emotional skills.